in their chain, they are able to improve their productivity and production, etc. Similar opportunities are there in livestock. I have seen again personally, it's not very far from here, close to the airport, a large dairy farm. Obviously there will be thousands of animals, and obviously when we feel ill or unwell, there is a way in which we inform to the doctors. Animals can't do that. So they have used, again, sensor technologies to identify which animals' body heat or whatever else they measure. They are able to then attend to that animal and then get the animal back into its normal shape as early as possible, and therefore the milk production and whatever else they use the animals for, all that happens in the normal. There are so many other good uses also. In fact, it's a good coincidence that we are in this function today. Tomorrow, we are doing the groundbreaking of a French company which has its first factory is already here in Hyderabad, in the outskirts of Hyderabad. This company is called Schneider, and coincidentally I only inaugurated their smart factory. So that factory has been identified as a smart factory. Actually it won the best smart factory award across the world. This award was given to them by the World Economic Forum last year in Davos. The factory is in Hyderabad, and as I said, since I inaugurated it, I spent lots of time to understand what has made it smarter. Some amazing things happen. In fact, literally every piece of machine has monitors which tell you how the machine is functioning, what kind of maintenance schedule do you need to implement for that machine. But obviously at the back end, wireless plays a very important role because it's a huge factory, and to ensure seamless kind of connectivity between machine to machine. I don't know who did they choose to kind of get their technologies implemented, but that is just one example on how we can bring in hundreds of such factories into this concept of smart factories, smart industries. Smart city, of course, is something which is happening all the time, and in India also, cities like Hyderabad, Warangal, Karimnagar, they are officially a part of the Smart Cities program, and there's a lot which one can try out. I remember many years ago, 6-7 years ago, when the Smart Cities concept was first being talked about in this country. One of the system integrators had chosen the main road, actually, the main high-tech city road, from the beginning till Triple IT Junction, to showcase 8 kinds of smart parking, smart lighting, and so on and so forth. But I feel very happy that you are part of the Living Labs experiment which is happening in Triple IT. We are also a part of collaborators to that, along with the Government of India, the German institutions, and many other private companies. Happy to learn from you, Manish, that you have made good progress, and some of the work that you have done there is going to be inaugurated formally in the next few days. But lots of opportunities are there in that area as well. Mobility again is something which we believe is the new frontier to really tackle. And earlier I was telling you that since you are located in Hyderabad, you should benefit from 2 very premier academic institutions, the IIT and the Triple IT, where lots of this wireless related work is going on. In fact, some of you may not know this. Today we are on the cusp of rolling out of 5G, but for the last 3-4 years, the test bed of 5G protocols was actually at IIT Hyderabad. Today all the standards, all the protocols which, in fact on 1st of October, the official launch of 5G is happening. But the entire back-end work for more than 3 years actually happened here in IIT. So please join hands with them and also understand from them. I remember a few months ago, I had tried to introduce them to an institution in Norway, I guess, which has started working on 6G now. And since you also have links in Scandinavia, you have facilities there as well. Maybe you can also contribute to some of the advanced work that we should do to prepare ourselves, the country itself, for 6G rollout in the near future. So as I said, multiple opportunities, and if you are very serious about enriching the community, lots of things are happening, associations are involved in doing so, private companies are involved, academic institutions are involved. As a government, our role is to bring everything together and enjoy everyone's success, and that is why we are here for. But all the same, I'm very, very glad that you have come personally, and you have seen how things are here in this state. Amongst the 28 states in the country, there are about half a dozen states which are today pushing the frontiers of technology exploration. And I'm very proud to share this with you, that this state of Telangana is really at the top of that. And the presence of companies like yours will give us a further boost, will be a big support for all our endeavors. So good luck to all of you. While I have appreciated everything else that you do here, I feel mighty impressed with everything. One point which I should speak about, when I learned that only 50% people are coming to the office. This is something which the government does not really look up in a good way. When everything is becoming normal, we should bring as many people to the offices as possible. So please push. And when you mentioned Venkatesh Garu, that some of them come 3 days a week, I hope you are not one of them. You should set a good personal example all the time. So, but anyway, I do hope that you continue to grow and succeed. And tomorrow, the contribution that this office makes to all the global work which Silicon Labs is doing, that is really at the top. It is really appreciated. So good wishes once again, and thank you very much for the invite.
Thank you so much, Jayesh, Ranjan, and we are, the BLSI effort is pretty amazing. So that's a great initiative by the state government of Telangana and the vision of the IT ministry here. And Venkatesh and I, with IESA, we've been having discussions on how to tap into that, because the hardware design talent globally is highly constrained. And also the smart city customer, the smart factory, Schneider is one of our customers of Ross with Xeron's SVP. Yeah, so we're very happy to learn that it's in Hyderabad. I didn't know that, so thank you for that. Okay, I also want to, before I hand over to Venkatesh, who's going to do a little bit of a briefing in the local language for the media here, I also want to thank Piyush Agarwal and Manish Kothari from the Satwa Group, who have been amazingly helpful and in this entire build out and their support. So real thanks to you all and the Satwa team. So big hands. If you could please be a brief.
Before that, Jayesh, thanks so much. We have every intention. We have been doing a lot to involve the community in what we want to do. We want to grow the ecosystem together. The VLSI committee initiative from Telangana government, we are very supportive. We are seeing results already. Some of our young engineers have actually contributed to creating training modules for that was broadcast over the TSAT program, the Telangana government initiative to reach hundreds of colleges. So not just in Hyderabad, so our engineers have also been participating in creating a basic foundational module so that people can get interested in VLSI and actually address the talent crunch that we have. So the talent is the most important part of it. Apart from the IIIT Living Lab, tomorrow we are inaugurating the country's first Wi-Sun network. So Wi-Sun is a wireless protocol for which India has allocated free spectrum. Now spectrum is extremely expensive, and if a portion of the spectrum has been allocated for smart city networks, it is a tremendous achievement in terms of what can be done in enabling easy communication for all smart city applications extended to agriculture. Wi-Sun can go over a kilometer, so the agriculture community will have much less cost in laying out a network of sensors and drones which collect information. And tomorrow we are inaugurating the country's first campus-wide Wi-Sun network, and we want to we are also actually establishing an IoT innovation lab in Osmania University. We are also engaged with IIT Hyderabad in research and higher education opportunities for us. We are working closely with several institutions here, hoping that students will start looking at creating innovative products while in their college and not work on projects. We want them to create innovative products the way our global customers have been creating. Okay, so that is something that we will help them all to do. Okay, all right. So for the benefit of the other press here, Silicon Labs wireless IoT innovative company that is Austin, Texas to headquarters ఉంది ఇక్కడ హైదరాబాద్లో ఇప్పుడు 5 మంది ఇంజనీర్స్ ఉన్నాము ఇక్కడ ఇంకా 2-3 సంవత్సరాల్లో 15 మంది ఇంజనీర్స్కి అవకాశం ఇస్తున్నాము వాళ్ళ ప్రతిభని ఈ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ని కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి అవకాశం ఇస్తున్నాము ఈ మా వైర్లెస్ చిప్స్ ఈ మన మెడికల్ డివైసెస్లో ఇంట్లో ఉన్న ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ ఫ్యాక్టరీలో ఉన్న ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ తర్వాత మన స్మార్ట్ సిటీలో ఉన్న ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ సిస్టమ్స్ అన్నీ అన్నిటికీ ఉపయోగపడతాయి మా చిప్స్ ఇలాంటి అప్లికేషన్స్ చాలా కొత్త అప్లికేషన్స్ ప్రపంచంలో అన్ని కంపెనీస్లో ఇన్నోవేటివ్ కంపెనీస్ మా దగ్గర వస్తారు అడ్వాన్స్ సొల్యూషన్స్ ఎందుకంటే ఈ సొల్యూషన్స్ని బయట తీసుకురావడానికి యూ నీడ్ చాలా స్పెసిఫిక్ ఏమంటారు ఫీచర్స్ కావాల్సింది మా ఇంజనీర్స్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ తర్వాత హార్డ్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్స్ వాళ్ళ అన్ని కస్టమర్స్ని హెల్ప్ చేసి ఇలాంటి ప్రోడక్ట్స్ని తీసుకొచ్చి చాలా ఇన్నోవేటివ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ మన ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ సిస్టమ్స్ మన స్నైడర్ మన మెట్రానిక్స్ మెడికల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ చాలా ఫేమస్ కంపెనీస్ అన్నీ మా చిప్స్ యూస్ చేస్తాయి ఇక్కడ హైదరాబాద్లో నుంచి ఇంకా మళ్ళీ కొత్త ప్రోడక్ట్స్ వస్తాయి తర్వాత చాలా ఇంజనీర్స్ ఇక్కడ పనిచేస్తారు వాళ్ళకి అవకాశం ఇస్తాం మేము టు గ్రో అప్ అండ్ వాళ్ళకి సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ మన ఎంటైర్ మన కమ్యూనిటీ అందరికీ హెల్ప్ చేసి సిలికాన్ ల్యాబ్స్ హైదరాబాద్లో మీ సహాయతం ద్వారా we go forward. Okay, మీ హెల్ప్కి మీ సపోర్ట్కి ఓకే ఓకే సో మా ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank you, Venkatesh. So with that, I think we're going to conclude the session. So before I do, again, I'd like to thank Matt Johnson, our CEO, Shri Jayesh Ranjan ji here, Venkatesh and my entire exec staff, all the staff here and the media and the support group and everyone who's supporting this event. Thank you so much. A big round.